Now transitioning into another classic on paper, last year's Rookie of the Year. Wade Carmichael takes on the top Rookie of the season so far in Seth Moniz, and also Ricardo Christie coming back to the top 34.
Seth Moniz and the Giants.
We'll get a start with Ricardo Christie from New Zealand. Fin throw off the top, he'll complete it. Fading cut back to set the inside track. Quick wrap for Ricardo. And he'll hop out of there. So deciding to start off swinging, fin throw out the back. He's on the board against Seth Moniz and Wade Carmichael.
But mixing it up, which you have to do, throws the fins out, gets a little bit of release there into a nice little wrapping turn. So a nice little warm up here for Ricardo. It's not going to be anything massive. The judges have been very critical with scores.
Like the Bell's Bowl pumping, you're thinking J-Bay, where he could really lay down that rail, but in tight transitions, he's so nimble for being one of the bigger guys on tour. The next step is to improve on your second lap against the top 34. Making another move is Ricardo. There's the ramp. Clean, lofty reverse. Love that form.
You know, you asked me earlier, what's Ricardo going to do? And I thought, well, he's going to just lay into those big rail turns. So it just goes to show, you know, he's reinventing the way he's surfing, Joe. Everyone's expecting him to do one thing, and he's going, you know what, I'm going to show you something else, something you haven't seen from my point of view. And Ricardo Christie going to the air, connects nicely, gets the rotation, spins it out nice and quickly. There's another little backup.
Something extra special about how he's doing it this year, which makes you wonder what his plans are for the rest of his career.
You know something we don't, Joe?
I'm not sure, Potts, but the media has been talking about the potential idea of his last year.
He's waited almost 15 minutes for that. And then Ricardo Christie, who's been very, very busy, slashing his way through. His first two waves are still his keeper scores.
The waiting period coming down the line with Wade Carmichael from Avoca Beach, the central coast of New South Wales. The Australian is just fading into the pocket using that rail, which is probably his favorite part of his surfboard, because he lays that thing down with authority. Dangerous when it comes to heavy water line.
And, this is just a little bit of an insight of what Wade Carmichael's capable of doing right here. Through the lip, throwing a lot of spray. And there's that combination of turns. Nice, clean, smooth, arcing maneuvers. Keeping it nice and clean.
Well, the Pinto joins that Michel Perez matchup along with William Cardoso, who knows what it's like to win in Indonesia. Won that Uluwatu CT last year. Here's a ramp for Seth.
Oh,
didn't quite get the extension he was hoping for, and he's down.
Almost slid out on his back. Bigger set out the back, and it looks like Ricardo Christie. Oh my.
Nice positioning deep on the peak. Christie off the bottom. Down carve to hold the rail. Transitions into a solid gash on the open face. It's cornering quickly. Down to a foot in size on the finish, but he hangs on to that little layback re-entry.
Joe, that was a classic example of the best wave of the heat, but he was so nervous that he didn't want to blow it. So it kind of took away from his performance on that wave. With a lot of speed and then tapped off. Right here as he jams into it and then kind of lets it go right there. Nice, smooth, clean right there again. And yeah, I thought that first maneuver could have really laid into it. Nice wave nonetheless. It's going to better.
Manstrider, thanks for the update. A good breakdown of the conditions that we have at Karamas now at heat 10 on the lower part of the tide. Priority with Carmichael in position. Pelts that first section off the lip. Quick slash on the open face before it goes flat, but the first turn was right on the money.
Yeah, I would have liked it if he took his time a little bit more on that. I think he tried to fit too much in on that short space. Kind of wave cornered quite quickly. Let's have a look here. First turn, critical. And then as he comes off the bottom, kind of gets a little bit of white water in the face, but a nice little backup. He needs to get the ball rolling here.
Paired for Mikey Wright and Joan Duru and Karamas. Coming down the line, Seth Moniz. The Hawaiian off the bottom. Wrapping cut back. The whitewater gets a hold of him there. Rides out. He's just got a little inside corner to kick out of. Went for an air, fell.
0.23 is what he needs to try and better. And as you said, this is definitely Seth's best wave. Nice vertical snap. Beautiful tight snap in the pocket. So showing some variety. Got hung up just a little bit right there. Definitely his best wave, and he's got himself back in the heat.
Best score so far, but he's still trying to catch up to this man. Carmichael with a lot of speed. Holds that rail and just resets for the climb. Hooks it real quick in the pocket. Wrapping turn again. So working hard to try to get that rail wet on that opening section. Come around the corner with so much speed. You're expecting just fire hose to the sky with spray from Carmichael. Looked like he had to kind of reset in that transition.
Kind of one of those same scenarios again. You know, you find yourself on a good wave and you think, I can't blow it. Beautiful turn right there from Wade Carmichael, though. Kind of a two-stage maneuver in a way, where he drove into it, tapped off, and then kept driving. So just wanted to make sure that he finished that wave off. He's going to use his priority. Seth's going left.
Just trying to find some space is Seth Moniz. And not much there. He was looking for just a closeout to start performing on the wave. Got a big air reverse in there. Showed us some power and the great rail surfing. Ricardo takes the win to move on to the round of 32 along with Wade Carmichael. Moniz will be sent to the elimination round.